In the last class we have studied about properties of solids and also the first property of liquid. If you have not watched, then go on the last video and watch it. The first property of liquid is liquid do not have definite shape but definite volume. Liquids do not have definite shape but definite volume. What is the meaning of this? The meaning of this statement is like you all know that if we put the water in cylindrical jar, then the shape of water becomes cylindrical, and if we put in circular jar, then the shape of liquid becomes circular. But imagine this is the water bottle containing 1 liter of water, and this is a big bottle. The capacity of this bottle is twice the capacity of this bottle, means 2 liters. If we take water from this bottle and put this water into this bottle, then the level of water is constant, half of the bottle. And this bottle is filled this much, and if you put the water in this bottle, then the water level is half of the bottle, because the volume of water is 1 liter. The meaning of this statement, I think you all know what is the meaning of this statement. Now I am going to next statement. Liquid are not rigid but a tendency to flow. Liquids are not rigid but a tendency to flow. What is the meaning of this statement? And this is nothing but the opposite of second property of solid. This means that the liquid do not have the tendency to, like if we push the solid, then it doesn't change its form, but the water change its form and it will flow. Like put some water in your hands and press it, the water will flow. This is the meaning of second statement. Now I am going to third statement. Friends, this is the last one property of liquid. Third property. This property have 3 parts: A part, B part and C part. Liquids can undergo diffusion. Friends, the liquid form is also existing. These three forms also exist in solid and liquid. In you all know that, and in gas, the solid form of liquid is known as, example of solid form of liquid is ice, and the example of liquid form is water, which we drink, and the example of gaseous form of liquid is water vapors. As you all know that what is ice, what is water, and what is water vapors. Now I am going to the first part of third property of liquid. Diffusion of solid into liquids. The second property of liquid is diffusion of liquid into liquid. And the last and the third one property is diffusion of gases into liquid. The second property is diffusion of liquid into gas. What is the meaning of statement A? Diffusion of solid into liquid. Like if you take ice from the refrigerator, then it becomes liquid after some time. This is the meaning of diffusion of solid into liquids. Means if you take ice from very cold place like refrigerator, and you put it in the room temperature, then it becomes liquid. And diffusion of liquid into gas. The meaning of this statement is, if firstly take a cup of water into a bowl and then warm it. After boiling, it becomes gas. It changes to gaseous form, which is water vapor. Diffusion of gases into liquid. As you all know that what is condensation. If you don't know, I will tell you the process. The process in which gaseous form changes into liquid form is known as condensation. Due to the process of condensation, the gaseous form turns into the liquid form. I think these all properties are clear to all.